Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to the channel. I'm Bri.
And I'm Tori.
Today we are here to react to Stray Kids' Hollow music video, their latest Japanese release. What?
I feel hollow.
I also feel
Do you know what
hollow.
would help that?
Stray Kids. We did recently go to their Dominate concert in Arlington. We are going to be working on what we have for a vlog and seeing what we're able to put together, hopefully very soon. And so we'll see what all we can put together between the two of us. But we had an amazing time, and now we are very excited for this. Although they just went bloop, here it is.
Boop, there it is.
Oop, there it is. Anyway, so yeah, we are going to watch this our usual way. We're going to watch it one time without the captions on, which we did notice they have. And the second time we will watch it with the captions. First time we'll just try to be taking it all in.
So interesting though, because I'm pretty sure most of the Japanese MVs never have captions on them.
I know.
Or I'm just misremembering, but I don't think that's the case.
Okay, well, before we start, pause warning,
Yes, pause warning.
just in case.
We
Pause.
might get a little excited.
Just a wee
If
bit.
anyone says ooh, it's a good ooh.
I
Don't be
promise.
mad.
I promise there's nothing but love in any
Ooh
of the
means
reactions
love.
I have.
Ooh means I love what is happening on the screen. Get away from me because I love it so much, okay?
Yes, that's translation for what I mean when I go, ew.
If our
It's
faces
love.
look disgusted, that means
Love.
ultra love. Put them up. Okay? Put them up.
Exactly. All right, so we are going to go ahead and jump into this for the first watch.
We already noticed he's like on the strings, like as a puppet.
Marionette type.
Yeah.
Interesting.
On a like crane walk of some
like
or
a
some sort of
set.
walk.
Some sort of okay. All right. Let's do it.
Break free. Trophies? Oh! Oh, they all are.
Damn.
Wait, the way he was dancing to make it look like he was on strings.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, it's like we're putting on a musical or a play.
Piano.
Oh, their names. Wow. Oh, beautiful. Uh-oh. Ah!
Tears. Sir.
The vocals! Oh, that's confusing. Also, these outfits. I know the piano. Felix!
Oh.
Oh.
Clicking. Ticking.
Oh no. Look, his heart? Everything's falling. The sound of. Oh my god, what?
Almost like.
Hold on, I have things to say. We're gonna have to watch this again because there's.
Vocals.
The struggle in the vocals, like you can feel him climbing. No. 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 Oh. Oh my god, y'all's tangled up in the string. Oh my god, this outfit!
Chan.
Yeah. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Where did he go? Where did he go?
Oh, Felix. Beautiful shot, though.
This whole video. Oh. Gorgeous.
Oh my god.
Gorgeous. Wait, I need...
The real sparkling was in his eyes.
Oh my god, there was so much happening in this video with like... Oh, why am I doing that? I'm all kinds of frazzled. There was so much happening in this video. Why are y'all trying to make me cry on a Thursday? Also, I call foul on doing anything where IN is crying because his smile is like my favorite thing in the world. So red card.
Did he get squished?
We need to watch it again, but red card. I'm not even talking about that yet. The tear is what's on my mind. Red card. Only smiles because no.
Wow. Ugh.
There was that scene where like each of them were grasping at something that they were trying to they were trying to obtain. Like, I know there was like the light that was going out, them constantly trying to, or the one of them was trying to constantly grab everything. I was trying to look at everything at once, so I was not cataloging. I think it was Lino with the light. Someone was trying to grab all of like the gems or whatever it was, the crystals. I'm not sure what those were that they were trying to keep in the bucket. And then there was someone, I think Han, whose heart became one. Like Lino reached into his chest and pulled it out.
Han reached into a puddle and then Lino reached into him like he was a puddle, and it was...
Yeah, and he's just like in the light in the middle and he just like collapses. Like there was like so much happening like for each member, I feel like, in that scene specifically too. And then it's not a Stray Kids MV if you're not overwhelmed by what's happening in the music video and you can't catch it all at once. Honestly. Yeah. But the song was so pretty. Those vocals and the piano.
It was a very interestingly like composed song too. It was
very interesting.
Different. And I liked it because we had more of like the melodic moments and then we sped up, and it was just, it kind of changed sounds here and there. I really liked the way it was put together.
To be fair, like Japanese tracks always have their kind of sound to them, and this like it's not it is very like to the Japanese, like the genre of those like specific like songs. So I mean it always is kind of different than what we're used to. So like I really liked this song because I thought the vocals were so pretty. And the outfits, oh my god.
There were definitely a lot of moments of them being devoid of emotion. So I'm very excited to read these lyrics and kind of hopefully be able to piece that together just a little bit more. But I do think it was going to accurate about this being sort of like a set, like when you're at the top of the set, because we've definitely got a show or some performance going on.
This whole thing, it was like they were performing for something, like they were being forced to perform and put on a show. Like it was like you're watching a musical. Like The Greatest Showman. I don't know if that's what it was, but like seriously
Truly, though, Chan's not wrong. When it's my favorite movie musical thing ever. I love it so much. Okay.
But I also want to say that like I really liked the dancing in the beginning, especially Hyunjin in that one shot where you could tell the way he was dancing really made it look like he was on strings and they were pulling. Like that was amazing.
Yeah.
And at some point you don't see the strings on them anymore. So I don't know if that was just like you do for the majority of the video, but I feel like towards the end you don't see them.
I'll have to look for that because I don't think I noticed that.
I need to look again and make sure I just was not misseeing it or what. But I was waiting at some point for them to just break out and be triumphant. So I'm like, where did we go in this? Time to rip my heart out like you always do.
I wasn't ready. Okay.
Oh, it's like he's trying to fly.
I
Looks so good. The
very,
choreo.
very poignant imagery that we've got going on
So
in the back.
also that hold on, sorry. There's so much like literally within 30 seconds of the song, there's so much to talk about. Like Ian's like softer, like deeper tone right there is so
Mm.
gorgeous. I mean, him talking about like you just like going forward almost like you're like and it you what did he say exactly? Hold on. I'm already thinking almost something had drawn me to this point. It's just, and like with him literally staring at a trophy, Lino staring at all of these trophies that are just like all of these awards and
I
things.
was gonna say it was like when they walk through the middle to whomever was up at the podium, and they have all these trophies and awards
Hmm.
lined up.
But it's almost because like it's like he's saying, like we just kept going, going, going without paying attention
You
to
get
like
numb
our
or
surroundings. Yeah.
hollow.
Mm. But anyway, yeah. Beautiful. The smiling portraits in the back, they're like they're puppets. I didn't notice. I'm sorry. I was trying to look at the background. They're like wooden puppets back there.
Hmm.
They look like wooden puppets. Sorry, I wanted to see this choreo because I really like the choreo in the song. Sounds like a clock.
Right, lens flares. Very interesting, different scene there.
All of the awards, the names.
Damn.
Dang, okay.
Another tear.
Sorry, hold on. Before we get into the gorgeous hello, hello. Because it shows them getting man, okay. It shows them getting I feel like they're magical. I'm sorry. Keep getting distracted.
Kind of.
These like awards, but that's what these little shining like lights we're seeing. So I wonder if that's kind of representative of like the accomplishments, right? Because he's handing it to each one of them while they're on like at a podium and handing it to them. So it's almost like without these accomplishments, where am I? Like they're constantly grasping and trying to keep hold of them.
It's very interesting though because they run in celebrating and there's confetti everywhere, and then it cuts to being like no confetti. We're in a straight line that's again devoid of emotion, and we just get this placed on us and turn and walk.
But it's almost like you've become numb to it.
I don't like the
They look like
cover. I
they're
don't
in
like the mask
yeah.
on the fitting.
They look like they're in an assembly line. Yeah.
I like those outfits, like the color scheme.
Yeah, I do too.
Here we go.
The choreo. Oh, Changbin and the double. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, there are.
I've been feeling flat rather than sharp.
That's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty sweet. I was gonna say, I was gonna say you can see when they don't have the strings versus when they do sometimes. But
We're also
yeah,
about to
it
get
is.
lost in all the arrows and stuff again.
I know it's really interesting seeing them celebrate, and then it's like
The contradiction.
putting the mask on, and then also, but like on the flip side, kind of feeling like lonely when all that's over. They all have their own buckets. Hall of Fame. Okay. Okay, King, go off.
They were celebrating. There was a party.
There was a party. Like they were looking in on it. Yeah, they're looking in on it. They're out on the street. Like they can't find the way.
Yeah.
Are those children? They're stealing the like emotions, maybe? Is that what those are? Finding it. They're finding them all over the place.
Get him, Benny.
Look how desperate they are. Breaks my heart. I don't like. It's like they're obsessed with finding. Like they don't even realize what they're like. What's happening around them? Okay, this scene right here. Okay, so no, it wasn't.
And here they almost look like they're so obsessed with what it is that they're almost delirious and mindless. What's happening over there in the corner, the right corner?
Like no, they're all in their own. Like they're literally not even. They're not even aware of their surroundings. Like Lino literally reached into Han's chest to get that like happiness out of him because they almost seem like they're like little emotions that they're collecting. They took it from the party. They took it. Suman took it out of a wall. I don't know. I have to watch that again.
Osmosis Jones.
No, no. But like it's like they're taking the light, they're taking the joy, they're taking the love, they're taking all of these things to like fill themselves up maybe. And so they're grasping for them. But it's not, I don't know if it's specifically their own emotion, so it's kind of like it's easier for those things to fall away maybe.
I kind of thought it was representative, like you mentioned, of their accomplishments. They've been running and forward for so long and they've reached all these goals and they just start reaching for more, getting more awards, that it starts to take the emotion and it drains them and they don't even realize it until they turn around. They're like, where did all of it go? Like where's me?
Running for without looking back. Because like none of them are paying attention to each other.
No, they're very, very
that scene, I can't
mindless
the scene
right
with
now.
Lino and Han, I can't because he was so excited, like, yes, and Han's like literally like, oh my god. And I got some of the people wrong with what was happening, but like they're so alone out. They're isolated out in this street while they're looking in at everyone else. And the sounds of just like like people are constantly like you just hear people constantly taking photos. Like wow. Ooh. It's a big one. He went for it and he fell. But and why?
Members. Too.
I know. His parachute didn't. I don't like it. I mean, I do, but I don't. Ugh, seriously, the dance, the outfits. I can't get over this part. I am like obsessed with this part right here.
But he tried to grab one and then
it hurt him.
Yeah, but it's not there.
Did it shatter? Oh. They're like little pieces of glass. Yeah, it like disappeared.
Look on his face too, right here.
Oh, he looks so good. I don't like that.
Hold on.
I don't like that it fell.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're good.
I still don't like it.
I don't either, but it's okay. It's in the middle of all those chairs, and there's more chairs here. Like, ugh.
And then the curtain closes on him. Wow, this was not what I was expecting. Like, this made me feel some emotions here. With the lonely street light. Lonely street light. This part seemed like really hello. That part seemed like not as bleak as the rest of it.
Did he find the ones he was looking for, or was that kind of representative of us?
Yeah, I
Or
know,
I'm
because he
not
looked right
entirely.
at the camera. I was thinking the same thing. Like,
I have
seriously, why? Before you say something, why do they rip our hearts out with these Japanese
and
tracks?
stomp on them.
Because I went through, like, I really want to vibe because I love this so much, but I hate it. And I'm just like, hey, oh, wait, no, hey, no.
I'll listen to this without the video because then I can pretend that didn't happen and break my heart. But we really had a theme in today's video, and as silly as it feels saying it, I feel as though it was very intentional, which was circles. We like the orbs.
Spheres.
We are constantly in
Mm.
like spherical.
That looked like stadium to me. That's what that layout reminded me of. Like, it reminds me of stadium layout, those circles
Mhm.
facing inwards.
Just it was very interesting how we either have like straight clear cut lines or
Mhm.
we're in some sort of circle aspect. And then again, you've got a lot with the circles here and the circle signs.
Ugh, these outfits with the star with
They
the
were
stars
here,
with the
circle
flowers.
here. It's just
Yeah.
I was very intrigued. Like every time it just kept happening, there was in this.
Yeah, that's a really cool visual.
Very interesting. Just kind of stuck in the loop of it.
I'll go back. That was an interesting way to put it. Um, because like above is like the blue sky. Hmm,
Very
interesting.
interesting. And again, you've got the lines going nowhere, but here you still have your circles.
Well, it just seems very confusing. Like, it's almost like you don't know where to go. This whole like struggle with Hyunjin climbing up with his vocals with it too. Like, you can hear it. Like I said,
This is also particularly interesting because you notice that the actual height, the dimensions of it aren't
it's
that
not that
high.
high.
And so you're kind of like, how do we end up
No,
here?
no,
I know, but I have to look.
I don't want
Where is he?
falling
Like
from.
social path stuff over here. I don't
And
know
I
what
feel
all
like
that
there's
is.
references in here to a bunch of stuff, but
And then again, but then there's this rectangular, very interesting
like,
visuals.
what are
That's all
they
I'll say.
facing? Like, is it like
The well, the curtain closes here.
no? What is this? Is it just like a giant pit? Is it a pool? Like,
Mm.
what is it?
Thoughts on meaning?
I mean, I feel like we said most of
Sure.
what I felt. I mean, I still think it's kind of part of the journey, and I don't think this is
It's not the brighter side of what happens, it's the reality of what comes with filling all these spots. They work so hard that sometimes they forget where they are in the process and how they are feeling about it. They've got to find that back, that passion and that joy again, because they've already done so much. It can be hard to see where else you can go from there. But as long as they can find those pieces for themselves and not for other people or other situations, then they can achieve what they want to.
Listen, I'm gonna assume this has an overall hopeful tone because the ending itself seemed hopeful with like the music that came in and Felix looking right at the camera with the light in the background. So I'm gonna take this as like almost like they stepped into a better place. Not a bad I meant like they're good. They're good. It sounded like dark when I said that. A better place in their life.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mindset,
yeah.
emotionally. Um, I mean, very, again, very vulnerable, very raw and emotional. It's just a lot here. It's just very much struggling with how to feel fulfilled and loved and appreciated when you don't even quite know your own emotions or where to go next.
I still feel like it's really interesting that entire scene. I think it's the one that literally keeps drawing me back where they were all doing their own thing and you could just hear the sounds of cameras clicking with
Hmm.
no people around. Like, I feel like that's just kind of shows you like maybe their own struggles or how they're feeling so isolated in those moments where you're on display in a way where you're in front of just all of, like, the camera crews and all of the all like, I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand, like, with everything, with the journey, with the struggle, with all of these accomplishments, but maybe missing out on a lot of things in life that other people have done, like, they were watching them through the window, like the little party with the family and
Hmm.
things that you've kind of had to give up in life maybe. and so that kinda makes you feel hollow because you don't have those kind of same emotions maybe? Um,
Definitely, like I use the word mindless, like just going through the motions. You just,
I mean, yeah.
yeah, it's day
When
by
you
day.
I can't imagine because the amount of work they put in to do and be, like, where they are, like, that requires so much dedication and,
Yeah.
like, literally all of your life. Literally all of your life. So, I mean, like, that they've given into this is, like, most of their time. Like, they barely, have like, they're working 24/7, let's be real. Like, I could never. I could never. So, I'm sure that they miss out on a lot of things.
Yeah. Like you said, I cannot imagine being in that space. But
Mm.
this, I mean, as usual with their Japanese tracks, they just either tear your heart out or hype you up or both.
I guess
But stunning.
I was ready to come in here and start, like, yeah.
I
And here I am with the oh,
No matter what, it's a masterpiece, like every time. So, please let us know your thoughts or if there was something that we did not quite pick up on from just this video alone or anything else that you want to kind of give us regarding this song or you just your own thoughts regarding it. Thank you guys so much for watching this. We love you so much, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
bye.